You know what I've been thinking about lately? How most good men don't actually fail in life. They just disappear quietly. They're not into drugs, they're not into anything dramatic. They just disappear into routine, into playing it safe, into becoming a ghost of who they used to be. If you're sitting there right now and you feel like you're just going through the motions, well, this conversation's for you. Now, I was talking with a mate the other day, great guy. He's got his life together on paper. Job, relationship, nice place, everything. But he looks at me and he goes, bro, I don't know who I am anymore. And that hit me. Because that's happening to so many of us. We're told success is this grand thing. We're told it means avoiding problems, get stable, stay comfortable, don't rock the boat. But comfort isn't neutral, bro. Comfort is a slow poison that makes you forget who you are and who you used to be. Think about the last time that you truly felt alive. I bet it wasn't when you were comfortable. It was when you were challenged, when you were becoming something more, when you were growing, you were progressing. And here's what they don't tell you about playing it safe. Your brain is designed to keep you alive, not to help you thrive. It's designed to protect you, so it's always going to be in defense. So it pushes you to what feels secure, the same job, the same routine, same small conversations, the same people. But safety is an illusion. The biggest risk isn't taking chances. The biggest risk is looking back at 50 and realizing you played it so safe, but you never really lived. And I learned this the hard way when my last relationship ended. We both knew I was dying slowly inside. Not because life was bad, but because life was just too easy. I stopped growing. That's when I realized I'd become a ghost in my own story. So how do you come back to life? How do you stop being a ghost? Well, firstly, you've got to acknowledge the fate. Most guys won't even admit they've become shadows of themselves. They call it being responsible or mature. Nah, bro. Call it what it is. You're scared. And that's okay, but just be honest about it. Second, remember who you used to be before you got comfortable. What did that version of you believe was possible? What risks was he willing to take? Because that guy, he's still in there somewhere. And if this is hitting home and you're wondering how to actually start becoming that person again without making the same mistakes, I help guys navigate this transition. There's a link in the description below if you want to talk through your specific situation. Let's have a chat. Now, I was reading somewhere just recently as well, Marcus Aurelius, a great philosopher. He wrote about memento mori, which means remember, you will die. Not to be morbid, but just to remind you that your time here, it's limited. Every day you spend as a ghost is a day that you just can't get back. But here's the thing. You could come back to life at any moment. You can stop being a ghost today. And it starts with one decision, one risk, one step forward toward the man that you used to be before the world convinced you to shrink. And the moment you choose growth over comfort, you start becoming solid again. People notice, you notice. And look, if you're sitting there thinking, I want to do this. It sounds good, but where the fuck do I start? Well, again, I help guys navigate this exact transition. Links in the description if you want to talk through your situation. But let me just ask you this. What was your wake-up call that you were fading away? Drop it in the comments, because I read all of them. And if this conversation reminded you that you're still in there somewhere, hit that like button so more good men can see this message. Share it with someone who's become a ghost of themselves in their own life. Subscribe if you want more real talk about coming back to life and becoming the man that you were meant to be. Remember, bro, you're not dead. You're just sleeping. It's time to wake up. Catch you guys in the next one.